Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Story Time. Tonight we're going to learn how Bear Rabbit lost his beautiful bushy tail. I hope you're enjoying these adventures with our new animal friends of Bear Rabbit and Bear Fox and Bear Bear and Bear Tortoise and all their friends. So let's see if I can get through our little lines before we get into our story without a yawn. Who thinks I can do it? Well, there it goes. So, gather your children, and gather your blankets and your bears and your yawns too. And let's all settle down because I have a story to read to you. And there's old Bear Rabbit sitting on a rock and with his feet up on a log, drinking. What do you think's in the mug? Do you think it's coffee? Or do you think it's hot chocolate? Or milk? Or water? Or tea? It could be hot tea. But there's the kettle. So let's see. And there's his big tail. Do you think he'll keep it? Let's see. I don't think so. But let's see what old Bear Rabbit's up to tonight. You ready for the story? Because I know I am. I want to see how he lost his fine bushy tail. And by the way, these are called cattails. Have you ever seen cattails? They're nice to play with if they're dry. One time, said Uncle Remus, old man Rabbit was going along down the road, shaking his long bushy tail and feeling mighty big. Great goodness, Uncle Remus, explained the little boy. Everybody knows that rabbits haven't got a long bushy tail. Well, said Uncle Remus, all I know is that this day old Bear Rabbit was going down the big road shaking his long bushy tail. When who should he strike up with but old Bear Fox? Remember, we just heard the story of how Bear Rabbit, hammered Bear Fox's tail to the shingles, remember? And all I know is that this day old Bear Rabbit should he strike up with but old Bear Fox and Mama with a big string of fish. Bear Rabbit, he opened up his confed, and he asked Bear Fox where he got that nice string of fish. And Bear Fox, he up and responded that he catched them. And Bear Rabbit said, whereabouts? And Bear Fox, he said, down at the creek. Bear Rabbit, he asked how, and Bear Fox, he up and tell Bear Rabbit that all he had to do to get a big pile of fish was to go down to the creek after sundown and drop his tail in the water and sit there till daylight. And then draw up a whole armful of fishes. So Bear Rabbit set out that night and went a-fishing. The weather was sort of cold, and when he got there, he picked out a good place, and he sort of squat down, he did. Let his tail hang in the water. He sat there, and he sat there, and he sat there. He think he's going to freeze. But by and by, day came. Sorry. Day came. I need to have a lesson on how to turn a page, don't I? And there he was. He made a pull, and he feels as if he was coming in too. He fetched another jerk, and lo and behold, where was his tail? There was a long pause. Did it come off, Uncle Remus? Asked the little boy presently. It did that, replied the old man. It did that. It froze solid and broke. Oh, off. And that's where all the bobtail rabbits that you see hopping and skiddle-daddling along the woods came from. Are they all that way just because the old rabbit lost his tail in the creek? Asked the little boy. That's it, honey, replied the old man. It looks like they all take after their pa. Wow, what a story. So, maybe this is how the rabbit lost his bear rabbit lost his big, nice, bushy tail because he listened to his friend Bear Fox. Are you enjoying these stories? I know I'm enjoying reading to you and hearing about the adventures of Bear Fox and Bear Rabbit and Bear too, and all of their friends, and Uncle Remus and the little boy. And I cannot wait to read to you again when we hear more stories from Uncle Remus in his great adventures with Bear Rabbit. I can't wait to read to you again, so please come back. And here's an announcement. When I hit my 100th sub, I will be giving away a surprise. I will be giving away a book. But there's more to that later. There's more to this story, as people would say. So, you need to tell all your friends that they need to come and listen to me read about Bear Fox and Bear Rabbit and all of their friends. And who knows, you may get a prize. So make sure you tell your friends to find me on YouTube. So in the meantime, I want you to snuggle down and cover your head and say your prayers and stay in bed so that you can get to hear more stories of Bear Rabbit and all of its friends. Thank you for coming, and thank you for listening. And make sure you give me a thumbs up, and I will be reading to you again very soon. Good night, everybody.